Since the launch in 2004, Facebook has gone through a number of changes over the years. It used to be all about fan engagement, so trying to get as many people as possible to like the page and interact with it, and it's becoming more and more, especially over the past few years, as an acquisition channel. If we think about the launch of dynamic product ads or custom audiences, even more recently Facebook has talked about the possibility to launch Facebook stores, so allowing people to purchase from the actual Facebook pages. So this really suggests that marketeers should be stopped thinking about Facebook as a purely branding channel, and instead as a very good acquisition channel to help businesses to generate more and more sales online. When I talk to clients, I often hear about three common scenarios when working on Facebook. The first one would be about no good level of brand awareness and very little interaction on the social network. Other clients will mention about a very good level of awareness, very good interaction levels, but with a very, very little impact on sales. Other will say we have a great level of brand awareness, but no interaction whatsoever on the social networks. So these are very common scenarios, and I think the key lies in understanding, first of all, what kind of option Facebook makes available to marketeers to deal with it, and then trying to find the best possible option to guide the customer through the conversion funnel, so making them inspired, first of all, about the brand, making them convert, and then eventually retain that customers to make them valuable long-term assets for the business. So let's revisit the first scenario. Before you can even start thinking about engaging with users and use Facebook as a sales tool, you really need to build a strong community. The very first step in the journey is to have a very, very clear idea what is your ideal type of customer in terms of interest, in terms of behavior, in terms of demographics, and then use core audience to identify those people and then target them effectively. The second step will then be to apply the targeting method to the right type of ads, whether it's news feeds ads or right column ads to post boost ads, and then use this to then inspire people to become fans of your page. So let's take a look at scenario 2 now. We've got a number of clients in the retail and travel industry that are very active on Facebook. And when we run path to conversion analysis for optimization purposes, we see that Facebook is actually assisting more conversions that it actually generates directly. And this doesn't really surprise me, especially if we think about how much time we spend on a daily basis on the social networks. In the UK, I think it's about an hour and 20, an hour and 40 minutes every day. So naturally, if a user gets exposed a number of times to an ad from your brand, and on top of it, they're very targeted, showing the right product, the right offers, the right services, based on all the behavioral information that we collected, they will be much more likely to be engaged with your ad, click on it, and potentially purchase from your website. So let's take a look at the last scenario. We got great awareness, but no engagement. Now, naturally, you can't expect users to interact with you unless you interact with them in the first place. So once you build your community, your attention really needs to shift towards engagement. So trying to get the conversation going with your fans base so they can get more linked and much more connected with your brand. Here, there's not really a set strategy, something that is applicable to all businesses in all industries. It's pretty much down to how good your community manager is at becoming the human voice of your brand, to really build that one-to-one relationship with customers so that whenever they're looking to buy a product or service that you sell, they will put your brand at the top of their mind. So we've seen how Facebook can be present at each stage of the conversion funnel, and how brands can actually use the platform to inspire people, making them convert, so buy some products, and through community management, turn them into long-term customers. Now, it's very important we remember that the end goal is not generating thousands and thousands of fans on the Facebook page. Our role here is really to identify the key Facebook activities so that we can effectively tackle each individual stage of the conversion funnel so that we can turn all these likes into a bunch of active and engaged users that will potentially become long-term customers for the brand.